So now Valentine's Day is coming up. A lot of people going out on dates. What's a great date night song?
On that, well, you're wrong there. Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Well, I mean, virtual. They doing
Oh,
virtual
virtual.
dates.
Roll account.
You look in Atlanta. Look, maybe not in New York. Cuomo ain't having it, but everywhere else they tripping.
They're going out, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Atlanta,
so,
different
so
business.
your question was Valentine's Day is coming up. So,
Date night song. What's a beautiful date night song of yours?
um, and from a man's perspective, a million ways would be perfect. You
Mm.
know, do something a little different aside from the usual. You know,
Yeah.
and let the person that that you're going out with, or you're dating, or whatever the evening is, let them know that that you're different. You don't
Yeah.
do the same old thing that they're used to, and utilize that song to kind of say whatever you got to say to get what you want to get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Looking,
it.
looking, Frenchie.
Look, at the end of the night, he just sweeping the panties off the stage, just sweeping them off.
Well,
Come on.
Look,
That's the one thing
wait,
people
wait,
don't.
we gotta be quiet. This is going on YouTube.
Damn. That's why I did this.
Look,
Explain.
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Because come on now, that's the one thing people don't understand. If you
hmm
make someone feel like nobody else exists, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can
Right,
spoil your view.
yeah,
That you can get a lot because that's the thing. People want to feel special.
yeah,
right. Absolutely,
That's it.
absolutely. I mean, that's what music is supposed to do. It's supposed to take you on
That's
a
right.
journey. It's
hmm
supposed to paint a picture. You know, and in most cases, like if you come see one of my shows, I kind of tell the men, I was gonna say the brothers, but men in general, like don't say anything. Just act like you kind of like the dude up on the stage, and probably the end of the night will end well.
yeah,
So
That's
just
right.
just chill. Let me do
yeah.
my thing, and
And
just
get the
pay for the
drawers.
tickets and whatever else, and you'll be fine at the end of the night.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Oh my goodness. So Will, is there anything, whether it's in a different realm of media, film, television, is there anything else you want to explore? Or at least do you ever want to, have you ever thought about putting your music onto the big screen and actually
Well,
see it played out?
you know what? That's like the ultimate for me. And I've had it. It's only happened one time. I did this movie called, and I'm sure no one's seen it, called Cats Don't Dance.
See,
It's a
you
it
got
was
me
a
googling everything.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
Will.
yeah
You should see me
it's
on my iPad now, just putting
it's a,
everything
it's a
together.
it's a kids movie, and I did this thing like years ago, but like one of the highlights of my life was going to the movie theater, which you enjoy going to,
Yeah,
and hearing your music on, like, on them speakers, the surround sound. I
yeah.
was like, oh, that's the greatest feeling in the world. So that's one wish that has come true. The other one is I love basketball. So, when the stadiums were open, I've always wanted to hear my music in, like, the Barclays
Yeah,
Center
yeah,
or the Verizon, or, hear it on like that system when a game
yeah,
is going on. You're like, yeah,
yeah.
instead of hearing dun, 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 I want to hear some Will Down and
Exactly,
so
exactly.
hopefully before I leave the planet, I get to, have that dream fulfilled.
I'm gonna have
Mm-hmm.
to watch this movie now. It got a 6.9 rating. It's a cartoon, and Jasmine Guy was in it.
Yeah.
What?
Cats don't. Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
I wouldn't recommend you
Never,
watch it,
never
but
heard of
listen, skim through it and look for my song, and then yeah,
There you go.
it, and I will.
it ain't exactly soul. That's all I can tell you. It ain't animated like soul.
Oh, that movie. That movie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can
Kim, have
see
you
you
seen
doing a
Soul
score.
yet?
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen. I'm gonna watch it. I promise.
It's
Oh
I'll watch it.
it's
yeah, yeah, right.
oh my god,
Look,
it's
we
so
ain't got nothing but
good.
time now, Will.
Yeah.
It's so good for your soul.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is. It is
See that
amazing.
should have been like the slogan for it. It's
Mm-hmm.
so good for your soul.
It
Mm-hmm.
really is. And we watched it Christmas Day, me and my kids and my mom, And I'm like, we all were like, it's something you need. It is something you need. You need to
Well, it's
watch
funny, on
it. Because
Christmas
it's
Day, what did I watch? I watched the Denzel movie. The Denzel produced movie with Viola Davis.
Ma Rainey's
Ma
Ma
Black
Rainey.
Rainey's Black
Bottom.
Bottom. Yeah.
I
That
think,
was
yeah,
good.
I think I watched
Oh,
it
that's
that
good.
day too.
Uh-huh.
I watched
That was a
it.
great movie. But I could see you doing a score, either doing a score or if someone took one of your songs and said, you know what, this would be a wonderful movie. And I'm sure we've
Listen,
seen it, but we still need your voice to accompany.
listen, from your lips to God's ears.
That's
Make it
right.
happen, Captain. Make it happen. You can put
We're
in a
gonna speak it
commercial.
into existence.
Listen, I always see commercials and things on TV, and they could have used my song. My song would be perfect for.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Look,
And
it's
that's the
gonna come.
thing now. The thing now, if you all been noticing, they're creating a lot of Black love movies. Like
Mm.
I just saw a movie on Amazon Prime called Sylvie's Love, and it's with
Oh
Kerry
yeah,
Washington.
Yeah.
I've heard
That was
about it. I haven't
good.
And
seen
I
it yet, but
love
yeah.
stuff like that. Like that's the kind of movie I want to see. And we're seeing movies like that, and that's something we didn't have before.
Right,
Yeah.
You know,
A lot of.
right. That's true.
because Kerry
That's true, and there's a
Washington
ton of them
is
out.
not. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I said there's a ton of them out. Like there's even this one that's recently produced by Regina King, I guess, which is like the Muhammad Ali, what's it called, like One Friday or something like that.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be
when
Muhammad Ali and Sam
yep,
Cooke and
Sammy Day,
yeah,
yep,
right, exactly.
In
Yeah,
and
Miami,
Sam
right?
Cooke, and
I think so.
yeah,
Absolutely, that's
yep,
it.
and
Yeah.
I
Sam
think that
Cooke.
came out Friday, and I can't. It's on Netflix, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I think it was on Prime.
On
Okay,
Prime, yeah.
that's why. Okay, because I've been looking all over Netflix. Like I know this movie that came out. Why
Yeah,
can't I
hey,
find
listen,
it?
they're trying to nickel and dime you. They want you to get Netflix, Prime,
And like a fool, I done got all
HBO,
of them in cable.
Showtime, so and
Look, I
so.
don't even
Yeah.
watch
Listen,
cable.
listen. My ex has Disney Plus. That's on my TV. My daughter has Hulu. That's on my TV. I have Netflix. That's on their
That's on
TV.
your
We working it out. We gotta work this
Yeah,
out. Okay.
yeah.
Everybody
That's
got
all
to get a
right.
platform.
Teamwork make the
and we
dream
gonna-
work.
There you go.
Oh man. Okay, so Will, where do we go from here? Because look, we done went over so many things. We went around the world and back. Oh my. Oh no, I know where we go. The wind
Uh-oh.
down.
Okay. Yeah, that's my weekly radio show, which I've been doing since like 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. So it's a weekly show that I have that you can find online. You can come to my website or one of my websites. I have two of them at willdowning.com, and also have the Prince of Sophisticated Soul.com.
Yes.
And you can you can click on the link and hear my show. And what I try to do is I try to make it a little different than your terrestrial radio stations, which is the stations that are free that you can,
Right,
we all
right,
kind of grew up
right.
with your BLSs, your Kisses, or your WHURs, or your MMJs, or whatever station you listen to. So what I try to do is I play music from artists that you know and you love, but I don't just play the singles. I kind of dig into the albums. I'm sure that there's some songs on every album that each artist has done that highlights what they can do and highlights what they do well. So I might play that, and then we'll have a segment in the show called Interpretations, where we pick one song done by two artists, and then you, the listener, can kind of choose who did it best. A lot of people get online and they make comments like, "Oh, so-and-so's version of this song sucked." I really like so-and-so's version better. So, and we also pay tribute to a legendary artist during the show as well. So, good 1 hour show every week. Check it out. The Wind Down.
I will. On your website, I have been on your website and I did hear part of it, but do you have a listing of the stations that it's on?
It's a little bit of everywhere.
Okay.
That's why I always recommend to people to go to the website, and there's a link that we normally put up on what's the platform? SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, yeah.
So you can listen to it on SoundCloud, but wherever. I'm in Japan, I'm in London, I'm in Vegas, I'm in Houston, I'm in Baltimore on the Morgan State station. So I'm in North Carolina, a bunch of black college stations, the HBCUs. I'm on most of their stations. So yeah, check it out.
I'm interested, Will.
Check it out. Hey, listen, it's a good show. I think
Okay.
you'd love it. I think you'd love it.
Okay. All right. So other than your website, is there anywhere else that people can find you?
You can find me on Instagram. I'm Will Downing 3. You can find me on Facebook. I'm Will Downing
I'm
Singer
already
and Will
following.
Downing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so listen, you punch my name up. If you see a not so good looking bald headed black man, just press follow. It's probably
No,
me.
that's not true at all.
Just
You
follow me.
That's
listen,
not
you
true at
all
all.
that in a bag of chips. Don't even play.
Look, trying to
Don't
tell
even
you.
play.
Thank
Look,
you very
because
much.
you know what? There's a whole generation of people that's just listening to that grown and sexy music, and that's exactly what you are. I mean, yes, you are the prince of sophisticated soul, and I love the fact that you coined that phrase because that is all you.
Hey, listen,
All you.
someone gave me that phrase that title many
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
And the first thing I asked was, why do I have to be the prince? Why can't I be the king? And they said that Luther was the king. I was like, well, the conversation done. I'm glad to be the prince. I take it. We're good. Let's roll with that.
That's
He
right.
said,
And there you go.
big Luther.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now
Hey,
My
look,
listen,
My
Luther was singing better than me when he was big and little, so it don't matter. Just Luther. That's it.
yeah.
Well,